What's up? So, what's your name and where you from?
I'm Steve Massour. I am from New York, I guess technically. I work in New York and LA, and I'm a partner at Cowan Debates Abrahams and Shepherd Venture Law Group.
Now, you just ran a very interesting panel on content, celebrities, cross-platform monetization, a whole bunch of different stuff. Like, in your opinion from today, I guess what was the biggest key thing that sort of came out of that you were pretty stoked on?
I learned a lot from the panelists. This was a really good event for me. What I thought was some of the most interesting insights that came out of it are the degree to which the money has moved away from traditional media to social media, and how the brands are having to really integrate with brands, meaning the products actually themselves. The celebrities are much more talking about what the product is and how it relates to them and how they use it, and that's what actually is selling to the agencies.
And another interesting part, which I was real stoked on, was the short form versus long form, and how it's, I guess, sort of changing really fastly but really quickly, going from what it was in the different cut downs, and now people getting pissed on seeing the same 15-second cut down of the 30, which they've already seen on TV, don't want to see it on the thing. So, like, that's happened quite fast of this whole shift between long form coming back to short form, right?
Yeah. But one of the questions I asked was whether like, it used to be that the long form content had so much heft behind it that short form content would come off of that, meaning they would do cut downs of the long form content to make ads out of. And now it's the other way, where there's so much short form content that's coming up, and they actually are producing long form content from the short form content.
And do you think they're talking about like brands, I guess, being a bit more brave to be trying to try different content on different platforms? Do you think as time goes on, more and more people, I guess, will just take more risks organically to create, I guess, better content for the clients?
Absolutely. I mean, it's creating content is lower risk now because it's less expensive. So yeah, there's no reason not to take the risk on creating, trying new things, doing interesting things, testing them in the market. The whole thing has been compressed away from focus groups and expensive media delivery to, instantaneous, inexpensive or free media delivery. So there's no reason not to take the risk, see what works, and throw away what doesn't work.
And are you thinking in the next 12 to 18 months, how much more of a shift do you think we're going to see from traditional media coming into digital?
That was one
a lot.
Yeah, right. Well, that was one of the questions I asked the panel. Like, I don't know. That's what's so interesting to me. One of the things we talked about is the demographic shift and the degree. I tried to separate it into three groups. Basically, grandparent-aged people who don't have any interaction with social media. The middle group that I'm in that have know how social media works, but we aren't getting 200 posts or pushes a day. We're only getting a few. And then younger people who are just living in it, and it's a constant stream. And so one of the things the panel said is that the money is really pushing for the younger group, and that I said, well, how much? And basically they said 100% of the money is going for the younger group.
So lesson learned: be young.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Thanks, mate. Really appreciate it. Awesome, man.